All right, everybody, we're back to the Simeon Henderson show where we're giving a voice to the people. And I am with the lovely Connie, Mr. Norbert, and Clifton. And we're talking about something I know you're interested in. We're talking about this whole cannabis situation, and not just about cannabis and weed and what we like to call it. We're thinking on a bigger scale. We're talking about employing people. We're talking about starting our own businesses. We're talking about empowering people. And that is phenomenal. So Norbert, everybody, he has a dispensary in DC. So what has it been like for you, and what are your plans when it comes to opening up these doors for people?
Well, let me just say that getting my dispensary in DC wasn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the numbers, black folks are 12% of the population,
mm-hmm.
which I think they might be inflated. And they say that we're 4.3% owners of dispensaries
mm-hmm.
in the country, which I think could be inflated.
Okay.
And so basically, I bought a building in a disadvantaged community called
mm-hmm.
Deanwood in Northeast Washington, D.C.
I've heard of
Ward
Deanwood.
7.
Yes.
It's in the east end of the city. I actually went around for a whole year to the community meetings once a month,
Right.
talking to the community, finding out their needs. Can you believe with 85,000 people, there are no medical services, no
Wow.
urgent care, there are no grocery stores
Wow.
in this ward, and this is where the dispensary had to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a building, and I went around the community because it was a big building. What else can I provide for the community?
Right.
And I had some suggestions. So we're building an urgent care facility.
Wow.
In that to offer medical services.
Mm-hmm.
We're also building a safe use lounge upstairs
Right.
for people that are on Section 8.
Yes.
They can't consume in their apartments or else they'll lose their government subsidy, which
Yes.
is their rent. So I'm giving them a place where they can go consume their medication
mm-hmm.
safely, and then
Wow.
they can go home and do whatever they do at home and not be worried about losing their government subsidy. So when I won, I lost, and then I went and filed a lawsuit against the Department of Health.
Okay.
2 months into that lawsuit, they had found what I was saying was correct.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my scores had actually been scratched out and lowered,
Mm-hmm.
and so they reversed themselves and actually gave me the license. So we've been open since August of 2019. I went out and hired 21.
You said August of 2017?
2019.
2019, I'm sorry.
We've been open about 5 months,
Okay,
5-6
yeah,
months.
okay.
And so I hired from the community that the dispensary exists.
Mm-hmm.
We hired 21 African American men and women.
Wow.
There are 12 women
Mm-hmm.
that work for me. And we're the highest paying dispensary in the district.
Mm-hmm.
Pay around $25, anywhere from $20 to $25 an hour.
Wow.
We are in the process of creating a union for the employees, because that's important
Mm-hmm.
for them to be unionized.
Oh, wow.
A lot of these white multi-state operators come in and they make millions of dollars and they pay their staff $8 or $9 an hour,
Right.
which isn't right. So we're doing that as well. So we've created opportunity for them. So within hiring them, we found out they all have different skill sets. So I'm from Boston. I kind of look at Bill Belichick
Right.
and I look at how he uses his pieces,
Right.
and he takes whatever they're really good at and he puts
Yes.
them on it. So I've found people that are really good at social media.
Mm-hmm.
I have them do that, and they bunt in as well.
Uh-huh.
I found people that are really good with computers and POS systems, so they work with Metric and Brightmap.
Yes.
And these people are learning skills that they'll be able to take with them for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
Not too many people know Metric, which is a seed-to-sale tracking system.
Mm-hmm.
How to use that, black and brown people. Nobody really knows how to use Brightmap, which
Wow.
is a POS system for selling cannabis.
Yes, sir.
These people have acquired these skills, and now when they leave, they can go to another facility, or they can go open their own facility because
Right.
of what they learned for working with us. And that's what we want. We want them to go do that.
And I don't want to miss this, Norbert. So let me tell you guys something. I love teachable moments, and I love when I get nuggets. I want to tell you something. It's so ironic that we're having this conversation on this day, because when I do my daily motivation, you know what it was titled today to the people?
What's that?
Stay the course.
Mm-hmm.
Never give up and never give in. So I heard what you said. Did you guys hear what he said? He said he was denied at first, and he sued and he won. So my point is, you could have just given up after you didn't get it, and that would have been it. But you decided, no, you kept going. You stayed the course, you went in there and you got it, and look at the look at the value and look at the what happened, the results of you staying the course. You're employing people. You, what's it, 21 people?
Created jobs.
Created jobs, 21
for the
people,
community.
$25 an hour. You're trying to get them health and things like that. And these are the things that leaders are made of. You're a leader. You're a trendsetter. You're a pioneer. And what you're doing is you're sharing wealth. You're trying to build more. And that's what people have to take from this.
Thank you. And you gotta always fight. It's things are too important
Man.
to give up on in this lifetime. This is what we need to do.
Yes.
And we need to create opportunities for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't walk away and give up.
Right.
Fight for that.
Yes, sir.
Because we need that to happen.
So you guys are watching, you're watching the show, we're giving a voice to the people, and this is only the beginning of what's to come. I'm gonna build a relationship with Mr. Norbert, Miss Connie, and Clifton. I mean, an even better relationship, because it's time that we educate people on what they can do and how they can do it. And I think you always say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And in this case, you guys have a wealth of knowledge and you're willing to share it in order to grow. And I like the fact that you said it's not just about profits. And the cool thing is the money is gonna come, but the intent behind your heart and the things that you're trying to do is the reason why it's gonna be so successful. Because you guys have people in mind. You guys are giving. Give it, it shall be given unto you. And I appreciate it. So Connie, what do you want to leave the people with just for today?
Just give knowledge, give opportunity, give the people a chance.
Okay, Cliff.
I'm going to point out something that Norbert left out. It was discovered in the process of discovery for the suit that two communities actually had to vote on their choice for which cannabis operator would come into their community. Both of them actually unanimously picked Norbert's application over all of the finalists.
Oh wow. So the people chose you.
And they voted unanimously against the other two.
But this is the people are right, because when they chose you, you did what you said you were going to do, what you planned to do, and that was empower them. So that's so important. So Norbert, what do you want to leave the people with?
I just want to say that, as a community, it's very important that we all work together towards a common goal. I think we've kind of, as time goes on, we've kind of lost that a little bit. But I think as a community, we need to come back to that, because we need everybody to pitch in. That's how big this is. It's important because we need to close that generational wealth gap.
Yes, sir.
If anybody ever has any questions and wants to reach out to me about asking me any questions about how to open a dispensary or what it takes, or anything about cultivation, please reach out to me. My dispensary is called DC Holistic Wellness, or Cannabliss. You can follow us on Instagram at Shop Cannabliss DC. And please, you come to our website as well and see us on dcholisticwellness.com. That's dcholisticwellness.com.
And I will put all those links in the show, so you guys don't have to keep rewinding. We'll put it in so you guys can see it, and you'll be able to reach out. And you hear that? You're getting the opportunity to ask the questions and get the answers that you need in order for you to grow and start this business. Take advantage. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So they will be coming back. You're watching the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people. And remember, knowledge is power. Be symbolic, simply your best, because being deeply rooted stimulates growth. And like I always say, Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I know I'm going to keep growing. It's time for you to keep growing. Big shout out to my executive producer, Jumani Anandi, my producer, Jose Perez, and my manager, Ashley Easley. I appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you next time on the Simeon Henderson Show. Remember, get in tune.